finally made it to Uluwatu. As soon as I landed, I went straight to my hotel and I did not waste any time. I immediately got ready to start my day. I just brought myself on a little solo date. So I landed in Bali pretty early. I'm still waiting for my sisters to land and I kind of wanted to get the day started. I decided to come out and explore for a little bit by myself. I got this mango smoothie. I didn't even do my hair or makeup because I knew I was gonna sweat it off. Okay, so the girlies are here now. It's so funny because when I pack, I also always pack matching clothing items so that we can kind of have the same vibe. Where did you get a bedazzled flower idea? So it was finally time to go on our first adventure. We ordered gojeks, which is basically how people get around here. And also look at these cuties chasing my bike. Literally when you go on the street, 90% of the people are on bikes. And it's so crazy because getting a ride cost me less than $1 for a 10-minute ride. Acai bowl. Mine's a mango smoothie.
Mine's a power bowl. I don't know what the flip the power is, but it's in there.
I just started devouring this. Photo didn't eat first on this one.
I wish I got more yogurt.
Delilah doesn't have a flower.
For real.
No, he's mean. Our surf shirt. So the first activity we booked for our first day in Bali was surfing. I've never surfed in my life, but this is what the people do here in Uluwatu. And all I'm gonna say is that I sucked so bad. I clearly was not destined to be a surfer. It was still fun though. We got to hang out at the beach after and take some cute pics. This is the new outfit of the day. So we thought it would be cool to go and check out the Uluwatu temple, which is this ancient temple that is on a cliff with really cool views. When you get there, if you're wearing a skirt or shorts, they have these sarongs for you to cover up. And it was so pretty here, but little did I know this was going to be my most traumatizing experience in Bali. Because when you get here, the monkeys are so aggressive. Like, they are trained to steal your stuff. So as you can see here, the monkey stole someone's phone. And basically, in order to get the phone back, you have to bribe it with food. So then there's these people walking around with these little bags of food that will help you get your item back, but then you have to pay that person for helping you out. So when you're walking around, the monkeys will jump on you and basically steal anything, your phone, your bag. There was a point where a monkey jumped on me, and then guess what? A few moments after this clip, this evil little monkey here took my phone, and since there was nobody around to negotiate, I didn't have any food on me to throw at the monkey, it decided to just run away with my phone. This is on the edge of a cliff, and this monkey ran off into the trees where I can't go run after it. I was so terrified that I was about to be stuck in another country with no phone. Anyways, it took about 2 hours for somebody to hunt down my phone, and I got no footage throughout this process because all of us were terrified to hold our stuff, and this genuinely ruined my day. We had left that place so fast as soon as I got my phone back, and we decided to go and just grab some lunch. At one point, we came across this Gojek driver with the hot pink bike that I was obsessing over. I asked him to take a picture with it, and he actually let me. He just let me have a whole photo shoot with it. The next morning, I got up early to go to a Pilates class. I always used to see how Bali had the prettiest Pilates studios, and I wanted to check one out really badly. My Pilates class and I'm sweating. It's been a while since I've done Pilates. I've mostly been doing the gym, and not gonna lie, that class kind of killed me. It was pretty hard, and it just reminded me how intense Pilates actually is. So I have been on the hunt for a good iced matcha latte. If this was the walk I had to take every day to go and get my iced matcha latte, I would be healed. Like, I don't even know where I'm going. It just brought me through this random route. matcha has been acquired, and it is once again a little disappointing. This one is not the worst. Like, it's okay. I would give it a 5 out of 10.
Did you know it's actually gonna be video? What do you feed me?
So the plan was to go and spend the morning at the prettiest beach in Uluwatu. The thing with the beaches here is that you have to take the craziest path to actually get to the beach. The walk will usually involve lots of steps and walking down a cliff, but it ends up being so worth it. I cannot begin to describe how beautiful this beach was. Literally breathtaking. I finally got to live my mermaid dreams. Get ready with me this morning. We're actually doing a day trip tour with this company here in Bali to go visit the Nusa island. They're also going to provide us with a bunch of activities and a trip on their boat for the entire day. So it is currently 6 a.m. They will be picking us up at 7 a.m. Also, we have been using bottled water for everything, like brushing our teeth and staying away from the tap water, because we were told that that's another way that a lot of people get Bali belly out here, is through the tap water. And I'm so grateful. We're like 4 days into the trip. No one's gotten sick. I want to make sure I look glowing today. This is my secret to making your skin glow. I kind of forgot to bring the correct brush, but you basically just rub this all over your body and ignore the bug bites. I'm literally covered in them. It's not cute. Are you guys seeing that? Look at the glow. I literally just put this all over. Okay, I'm running out of time, but I'm gonna have to just finish getting ready in the car since the ride is about an hour long. So we made our way to Sanur Beach, which is where they were going to be picking us up on their speedboat. This was such a vibe. Bali seriously has some of the prettiest views. They were gonna have us make a couple of stops, so we just got to chill and relax for the first 30 minutes. I changed into my bikini. We were trying to get some cute pictures. Eventually, we got to our first snorkeling spot. So after doing a little bit of swimming, they took us to go get lunch. We went to go see the Lempuyang temple. We got back onto the boat. This is us putting our life jackets back on because we were about to go to our last snorkeling spot, which is about to be the coolest one. So now for the last part of the tour, we're going to be swimming with manta rays. After we got done swimming with manta rays, it was time to move on to the next adventure. We finally made it to Nusa Penida, and they took us to this really cool spot, which gets even more magical, by the way. So when our adventure sadly came to an end, we spent the rest of the night heading back to our new destination, which was going to be in Ubud. This is where we're going to be staying for the next 3 days. By the time dinner came around, we were so dead. We ended up just ordering McDonald's, which I literally only picked because I saw that they had Hello Kitty toys. But other than that, the food was so bad. And that wraps it up for this night. We finally made it to Ubud. Gonna be starting my morning this morning, diving in the pool. Also, I got a bug bite on my forehead. I don't even know how that happens. We stopped by the market this morning to grab some fruits. That was one of the things I was looking forward to here in Bali, is trying their fruits, because look at how juicy these look. So our hotel owner helped us out with renting bikes for the next 3 days. Look at how cute they are. Okay, so I did think it was a little bit questionable how they don't really ask you for a license, and they were just willing to give us the bikes even though we had zero experience riding these. They did attempt teaching us, although there was a bit of a language barrier, but we went ahead and attempted to ride the bikes anyways, which was a disaster. Like, tell me why. As soon as I got on the bike, I immediately just sped off. For some reason, I thought this would be easy, but I was a complete noob, but I did not give up there. Next, here's me forgetting that you're supposed to be driving on the left side of the road. You're on the left side.
Got this.
I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, I ended up giving up on the bike. I was actually so bad. Like, they were trying to teach us, but I literally just couldn't. Tell me why I fully ran into the wall. It was so embarrassing. That's when I decided to give up. We ended up just ordering a driver. We decided to just stick with supporting the local taxis. We came out this morning to go to a hair salon. Our hair got so crispy after being in the beach and pool water constantly. So they're gonna just be washing it and doing a little blowout. They did such a good job. It feels so light. I feel like a completely different person. Next up, we went to this avocado cafe in Ubud, where basically all of their menu items are made of avocado, which sounds kind of crazy, but I'm an avocado lover, and this sounded so interesting. Like, I wanted to try everything. I had never heard of avocado pasta or pancakes, and those were the two things I ordered. So Ubud is surrounded by these rice terraces, and we decided to visit the Tegalalong rice terrace. I think that's how you pronounce it. It did start randomly raining this day, which kind of sucked. We still got to explore everything. There's many activities that you can do here, but we kind of just walked around, frolicked in the grass. We stayed here until sunset. Once it started getting dark, we went and ordered some dinner. Well, this is good. I feel like a mother walking my ducks. So on today's agenda, we have a cooking class scheduled. They're going to be teaching us how to cook a Balinese dish. They're even going to have this organic garden where they grow their own fruits and vegetables. But we're heading to our shuttle right now. I just picked up some snacks since the drive will be about an hour away. I got some seaweed chips and this lychee drink that seemed interesting. Also, I'm sweating. My face is literally drenched in sweat right now. I think this has been the hottest day so far. So far, Ubud has felt like a completely different vibe. It's a lot more naturey here. So many forests. There's a cat. Aww, I want to steal him. So we kept getting distracted on the way to our cooking class. There was a bunch of random little shops. This pink crochet dress caught my attention, and this was me debating buying it and also trying to bring the price down. Usually negotiating scares me, but apparently it's really common here and people encourage you to do it. I usually end up feeling bad and paying the full price anyways, but then we stumbled upon this photo booth, which I thought was so adorable. It was like a family-owned little business, and of course I had to support. There's a flower. Do you want it? So I basically got to live out my dreams this day because this is exactly how I envisioned my backyard to look like one day. Like whenever I describe my future, I always say how I want to be able to walk into my backyard, have my own garden, a bunch of cute little animals like bunnies running around, my own cow. I may sound delusional, but I promise you one day I will have my own garden where I grow my own fruits and veggies. I was so jealous of their cute little farm. They even had a koi fish pond. They actually had several recipes that they were planning on teaching us. We ended up cooking an appetizer, the main course, and even a dessert. The class was 4 hours long, but I didn't mind because honestly this was so therapeutic. Class, and now we're gonna go to a waterfall. To book a massage. Yes, this morning works. Okay, one of the things I was really looking forward to trying out here in Bali is getting a massage. I heard they're really good and I've been in desperate need of a really good massage. I feel like I have so much tension in my upper back. I'm really hoping that they'll get in there and just relieve my back. I literally booked their 1 hour back relief massage. Also today is our last day in Ubud and I feel like this area is very known for being spiritual and I feel like a lot of people come out to this area to heal. They do cleanses, chakra readings, tarot card readings. There's even this waterfall out here where they do this purification ceremony. I feel like it's a really cool way to immerse yourself in the culture out here.
Together, Adela.
No.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. What's your name?
Oh
Adele. And then your sister, the name Adol. No, Adol.
Her name's Delilah.
Stella.
Delilah.
Stella.
Delilah.
Stella. Do you have girlfriend or do you have boyfriend?
Yes.
Do you drink alcohol?
No.
No. Do you smoke?
No.
Do you like spaghetti?
Setelah 200
Adele and then Adelala.
Aku.
Aku cinta kamu. Say that in Indonesia.
Aku cinta kamu. The cafes here in Bali are on another level for no reason. Like, not only are they so aesthetically pleasing, the food presentation is always so beautiful. We even got to sit and eat with koi fish swimming in front of us. 10 out of 10 experience. We then had to do a palm reading here in Ubud. They will also give you a water blessing. And apparently this is also where Julia Roberts came and got her palm read in the film Eat, Pray, Love. So since this was my last day in Bali, I had noticed that these leather bags were super trendy here and I wanted to make sure to get one before I left. They have these shops everywhere, but if you go in, you can actually ask them to customize one for you, which I did. These were the ones that I bought. Finally got to watch the sunrise this morning. Also, look at all the bug bites. I got bit everywhere. Also, this is such a pretty beach here in Semniok. We are only here for the day. We literally just came for the beaches because I wanted to spend time at the beach before we left.
Say good boy.